Okay, here we are, video 2, basic game settings. So from video 1, we've installed our game. As you see down here, the game folder is where you installed it. And if you add cpanel.php, after that, you'll get into the back end. So here's the front end, the domain you've installed it at, and then here's the back end. I'll just take you through some of this. Most of these are self-explanatory, but I'll just punch out a few of the more prominent ones. So basically we can change our name here. This is to get a URL to export. So we're still playing around. We've still got some issues with the iframing and stuff because Facebook have changed now to needing secure SSL certificates on sites. So we're still playing around with that and trying to get a solution where or accelerating the solution that we had before of me hosting all of the games. So that's sort of been accelerated now. So we can put our games on Facebook. So if you want to paste it into something, you just click that and the URL pops up. Here's where we start our game settings. So we've got number of columns and number of card pairs. Okay, so you can auto fit the cards, and this is when we're going to iframe or embed them into something else. So if you've selected yes, you just pick the size here, and for an iframe in Facebook, I think it's 800 or 810. If you take no, you'll see those two windows disappear. We have card width and height, and I'll give you a quick demo of that shortly. Lots of different styles for your cards to appear. I like the axis rotation, the left and right sort of just flip over. Correct pick, what happens afterwards, you can have them fade, and I like the fade out personally. You have the option to reveal the cards at the start. So you may find that if you're serious about your game, or if you've got serious prizes on there, people might be screenshotting it, or if you just don't want to give the teaser, you can do it. And then if you want to give some more hints, you can change the length up to about 5 seconds. The whole time for correct and incorrect. So if you've got a really complicated picture, like I've tried to run a game with bottles of wine on it, and they're not really easy to distinguish, and I've added text at the bottom, so I actually have the incorrect hold time held for longer, so you can sort of memorize the position. Customizing the heading color here, and play once. So if you want to play once, you get an exit button and a exit URL to send it off to, and if you're not, then it gives you the option to simply play again. Now some of this text here is text that just appears in the game, but it's been added for people who have requested the multiple language. So it would normally say game over, but if you need to type it in another language, these are the areas that come up in English, so you can now customize all of those. This is the level that you need in the game to solve it. So 1 click, 2 clicks, as in 1 turn is 2 clicks. So this person gets, in this game you get 20 turns of doing it. And there's some options there. Greeting text and attempts text, again, is just customization for other languages. What you get if you're a winner, the URL you send them to, what you get if you're a loser, and the URL you get sent to. And most importantly, you can see this here is red, and it needs to be clicked before you go and edit your photos, because it'll be annoying to do all that and then come back. So you can see here it's green now. So I just want to show you a couple of things with the images here. So at the moment we've got these long, tall portrait ones. So what if we want to go in and change those, we can just go here, and we'll take this away and just make it a number you punch in. So we're pretty much just reversing the size of these. And even if your images aren't uploaded, they're usually squeezed into this. So if you don't want distortion, use this number or a multiple of this number to ensure that your cards appear as they are. So I'm now going to go down, hit save. Now go back to this game. I hit refresh. And my cards have been stretched out, as you can see there. So I'd also adjust the screen size a little bit, and I've used this kind of stuff to put in pictures of like properties and stuff if you want to try and match them together if you're doing something for a real estate agent or something. Really easy. Really easy to change those things around. just as easy to make square images. Go down and save. Now occasionally in some browsers you hit refresh and it doesn't actually change the settings of the game. So what I've found you should just do is close the window, go to a new window, paste it back in again, and it'll start working then. As you can see, we've got nice square images there now to play with. So that's pretty much it. The next one we'll get to is actually editing and uploading the pictures, which is pretty easy. But any questions, put in the chat, and hopefully that helps you out in setting up your games.